Well, folks, if you're just joining us, once again, we're watching a New York State 10-ball championship. We're coming to you live from Mr. Q Billiards in Lindenhurst, New York. I'm upstate Al. I got Pete Tascarella. I got Scott Murphy. I don't know if Pete's going to hang in. I'd love to have his company. I'm sure Scott Murphy's going to join us. These guys didn't give me any chance to get started. Mike Dechaine and Jayson Shaw flip for the coin, and Mike's about to break in game one. Give me a little bit of time to set the scoreboard up for you. Meanwhile, we're right back in fire.
Hey, stop by, would you?
All right, my son, Upstate Joe, and I think we're going to have Larry Ross switch up with Pete Tascarella. Thanks, Pete, for staying in. Appreciate it. I got to crank those mics down as these guys change. This is the match you're watching right now. Race to 7, keep that in mind. This could be a quick race. Both players allowed to go off.
What's going on?
Okay, guys, a guest commentator, a special man in his own right, Mr. Earl Strickland.
Thanks, Al.
Welcome aboard, Earl, and congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
In the hot seat.
Pulled one out. I got a few good breaks there. He broke really well. I think it was 7-7, and the ball got kicked in the side. That was good for me. And then I got a good roll there. He made a good shot and got kissed off a ball on the side.
Earl, let me ask you a question. I notice sometimes when you break, and I just recently noticed it watching you all the time, your forearm sometimes is right underneath that short rail. Is that a technique that you're trying to
I did
specialize
figure out a few things in the last few breaks. If you noticed, in the last few breaks I hit them really well.
Yeah, you did.
Right? You
Yes,
noticed
you did.
that, right? I changed a little something the way I'm aiming the cue, what spin I'm hitting, what side of the cue ball.
Right.
So that I think that had some impact on. I had a break and a run there.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I broke and ran a rack, so that's
I watched every rack.
something positive, right?
Sure, absolutely.
You guys watch me break a lot. I don't make
a ball.
I don't make nothing.
I noticed he was making any one of the top two balls were going in the side
You guys
pocket.
watch me a lot. I don't make balls on the break.
Right.
So that hurts me, So
until it was 7-up, you started making balls off the break.
But I changed a little something, and I think it's something positive right now. So hopefully I keep working. But this table's playing extremely tough on the break. Really, it's.
I see it.
The cloth is old. It's the table's great. It's just got an older felt on it right now, and the shots
inch pockets.
The shots have to be a little better too, because they won't scrub off the rails as much, and then you get a few little funny bounces on the position, so you got to be careful.
Yeah. Well, you just touch the rail going in, and that ball will just stay up in the pocket.
You got to be careful where you leave the cue ball, because you don't want to get straight in too much. You can't get out of that unless you can draw out of it. This cue ball is a little tougher to draw. Too, because the cloth's old. See, you understand? See,
I'm
like
sorry,
that ball.
Who won that first game? I lost.
Jayson won.
Jayson won it. Okay, good.
But you see how that one ball didn't get to the pocket. I broke one just like that. The one, I thought it was going in, and it stopped like it was in the Dead Sea all at once.
Yeah.
So those are little things that play a factor. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And breaking on this table. That one on the new felt, that one would have been in, and Jayson would still be shooting. So. That's the difference. But Mike's got an awful good break. He can really still make the balls go in with this old felt. He can still get the balls in the pocket. He's
got power.
He really does. He's got a hell of a break. One break, he just muscled 2 balls in the pocket. I didn't think he could get anything in, and he did.
He did.
But he saw me get up and hit him good one time, and he got scared.
Yeah, well, he did get scared. Yeah, absolutely. Well, anybody would too, Earl. No, don't be that modest.
Let's see what the match is doing here. He's going to go 2 rails for the 5 ball. I think he can either try to break it out. No, he didn't get the angle. He's going to play to the safety, I guess. That's the only thing he can do. He's going to draw back, play the 6 in the side, and then he's going to play the 7 in the corner.
Slow
it's
roll.
going to be tricky getting to the getting to the safety. Unless he can stop right here, I can't tell exactly how these balls are laying. But he'll stop this and just bank the 8 around the table and freeze him. That's what he should do. He got a little funny, though.
It looks like back a little bit.
Looks like to me he's got to bank it in, but I think he can just bank it around the table.
He's not sticking it. He's cutting it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cutting it in. Oh, it goes. I didn't know it goes. Oh, great. That was the wrong shot.
Well, look how it come out now.
You noticed I never said nothing about cutting that ball in.
Coming from Earl, I think that is the wrong shot.
So, you know, it might have been there. I don't know, but that looked like an awful difficult shot to me.
Guys, I know you're in for a treat. Mr. Earl Strickland in the booth. We always love to have him on board.
But you know what?
Doesn't get any better.
Maybe he couldn't play for the safety. You know what I mean? It wasn't there.
Yeah, because of the angle he got. Yeah, sure.
But here he's got a pretty good roll. He snookered him a little. I think he can masse around it or he can make it, either one. That was an unforced error out of Jayson. He should have won that. Well, he landed in a tough spot on the 9. That was no easy shot. That was a nice shot right there, even though.
Well, he went for the shot and wound up kissing
No, I
it.
think he played that.
Think he played that kick?
Yeah, I literally think he played that shot. That was a clever shot. Because he couldn't get position, Al. If he made the shot spinning around it, he could not get position.
Yep.
So
this is true.
That wasn't a bad play. I think he did that deliberately.
Good
It was
call.
pretty clever.
This is tough, Earl. Do you just go wide open?
Yeah, these are the spots. I don't ever know what to do here either.
Play the 9 towards the 10. Try to buckle them up.
You got to play the simplest shots you can play, because if you don't, you'll sell out. And I sell out a lot from here. I'll be the first to say it. You know.
You're only human.
All pros lose from here. Don't worry. A lot. So
Jason's calling the bottom
I think
right-hand
all he can
corner.
do is thin the ball over on the side rail with the.
He's banking it.
He tried to bank it. Wow. But this way he leaves some distance now. That wasn't a bad play. You know why? Because look at the distance he left from the 9 and the cue ball. And that's not a bad play, but he's left him a little air on the rail. He should make this and draw back.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he should make this. He left him too much air on the bottom rail.
Can't touch any part of that pocket.
Yeah, that was no good, that shot. So we can say that after he screwed it up, right?
Yeah.
But
he split the drawers.
If he would have landed the cue ball closer to the rail, it would have been an effective shot. But I still like just thinning the ball over maybe and leaving him a bank side rail.
You could have did that as well.
But doesn't look like he maybe could do that either. So, you know, sometimes when you're looking on the screen here, you can't tell exactly what you're dealing with.
Sometimes.
Agree. Okay, we're tied at 1. We're coming to you live from Mr. Q, Lindenhurst, New York.
Well, we appreciate all your work, Al. We appreciate your
I can't tell you how many people.
Time
we got about 600 people. About 600 people in here.
Yeah.
And you're a drawer, Earl.
Well, you know.
Along with everybody else. But you know what? When you mention Earl Strickland.
When I'm playing well, I'm fun to watch. I really am.
Yeah,
you know, I'm playing well. I just don't break well.
You know, we're enjoying it. I mean, you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
There's going to come times when, look, there's other players that got angry too because they didn't come out the way it's supposed to be.
All right, Dechaine's breaking. Let's watch his break.
You're having a great time.
This guy's got a lot of power.
And when you have a great time, we all have a great time.
He's got incredible power. He drove that ball on the side. He didn't get a good shot on the 1. He's unlucky there. Actually, the cue ball got kicked back.
Yep.
He would have had a shot, so he got a little unlucky there.
That's the break I'm talking about. One of those 2 top balls.
He's good at driving those in because he hits them so square.
I think he might be able to see the 1 here.
He can see it, but he can play a good safe probably. Probably put him over around the 4 ball. Nice. Like to bank it down table. Well, he was trying to come over by the 4.
Yeah, he was.
He underhit it.
Well, he left a shot.
I've noticed I've been playing bad safeties lately myself, so I'm not going to get mad at him over that one. I've been playing some pretty raunchy safeties lately.
Well, because you're constantly running out, Earl.
Yeah, but I'm shooting well.
Yeah, you sure
that was
are.
Unlucky. He got snookered there.
No,
he's on the 3. That's right. I thought the 2 was behind the 3 there. He's okay.
Now, when you say you've been playing horrible safeties, do you mean today?
Well, at times lately.
Because any other time I see it, they're pretty sharp.
I play some good ones, but I've been playing some real sloppy ones too, here and there. And that's uncharacteristic of me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you absolutely.
I usually play a good save. Efren taught me that. I just played him 152 times. So I'm bound to learn something out of 152 matches. But he's got an open table here. When you give Jayson an open table, he should take care of it.
Yeah.
But he's landed a little funny right here, I'll tell you. He's got to draw out of this or pound it, one or the other. He's going to pound.
Looks like he's going to go forward and come out.
He's going to pound. He pounded it.
Oh, wow.
This is what I don't like about this now. He's landing straight in.
Straight on, yeah.
But the good thing is the 9's right there.
Right, that's fortunate.
Yeah, if you land like that any other way, you wouldn't like it. I still don't like landing like that, though. I don't know why. Even if the next ball's right there.
When you're rail to rail like that, it's scary.
But
you got to pass that side pocket.
Jayson, you can't give him an easy table. He'll clean them up quicker than I do.
He'll get in that rhythm, and he'll clean up, boy.
He'll clean them up real quick. But now you got 2-1, Jayson Shaw. It's a crapshoot from here, really. You know.
It's only a race to 7.
I still say, you know,
loser side race to 7. So
you know, Dechaine's the favorite over both of us, really, because he breaks the balls better than we do. But he, you know, he's suspect at times on this game. So that's the vulnerability he has.
Well, it depends on who it is. You know.
Well, someone can put some pressure on him. You're right.
That's right. He's young.
It takes a great player to put some pressure on. You're right. You're exactly right about it. That's a good.
There was a couple balls that were missed in the corner.
That was a good point. Yeah.
Too last match.
Yeah, he missed the 5 ball. I probably wouldn't have missed that shot myself.
No,
I'd have peppered that one. I kept saying.
Well, you missed that 5 ball too now.
Yeah, but where did I miss the 5? Which
up in the corner.
Up in the corner.
Yeah.
I usually can remember them all.
It was a shot that you were guaranteed to get out 10 out of 10 and just came up.
Yeah.
You missed the 5.
But, you know.
But, you know.
I live for the tough shot. I don't mind the tough shot.
Do.
You know what I mean? I don't mind the tough shot.
I'll never forget the story you told me before you went out to the Moscone as you were jogging every day to 5 and 6 miles. The only thing you wanted and you were wishing for was to get the hardest shot in the tournament.
And I got the hardest shot, the first shot.
Yeah, you did.
Of the whole thing.
You did,
I had to make a long. You remember that? Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
It was out in the middle of the table. I had to fire it in and run out.
So you got your wishes. Be careful what you wish for.
I did. I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah, you
I
did.
told you that at Steinway.
Yes.
I says I'm waiting for the hardest shot and I'm going to make it, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I was ready for that Moscone Cup. Unfortunately, we weren't all ready. We're not pointing any fingers or naming any names, but I think they can figure it out from here.
It's good. It's all good.
Some of us wasn't ready. You know.
Water under the bridge.
There was another impressive shot you made in the Moscone Cup.
And you know, you got to remember too, things went their way a little bit, and then it snowballed. You know what I mean? And it got out of hand. So.
Hey, Earl, we got a good question in the chat. Do you have to get? Is this a true double elimination format?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Believe it or not, we were all at the
It's probably a
meeting,
single elimination.
Including myself, but
I would have to say it's a single elimination.
Well,
that ain't fair.
You played all day today, Earl. You got no losses. I don't find that fair either. I agree.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'll have to accept it. So that's just the way it is.
All right.
All right, Jayson. What's the score? We're at
2-1. He went to the bathroom, and now he's taking a little while in the rack.
I was actually on YouTube the other night, Earl. I was watching the jump shot you made, the 3. You were jumping from the bottom right-hand corner over a ball. I don't remember what ball, but you made the 3 in the corner. And I didn't expect that. I thought you were going to play safe, and everybody jumped up. I believe it was in 2013.
Yeah.
When it was. Yeah, I think it was maybe you and Archer.
Well, I've been known to surprise you.
Surprise me. My jaw hit
Sometimes
the floor.
when I jack up, you don't know what I'm going to do. But they didn't know. Fortunately for Poole, in 1983, when I think it was John Vinsky was his name. I've never seen the guy again, maybe once or twice 30 years ago. But when I went to jump the first ball ever on television, one of the commentators didn't know what I was doing. He said he's going to curve it. And the other guy said no. He said, this guy jumps balls. I heard about it. He says he's going to jump it. And I jumped over it, and that was the first one ever. So he got it right. I couldn't believe they got the first one right. Yeah.
We do get lucky time to time.
Yeah. But that guy was pretty clever. He did his homework, you know. He found out that I jumped balls before he did the interview, the commentary. So
he definitely did his homework.
Good homework there. And that unchained the monster. that was it. Mm-hmm. Jump cues were created, and I kind of sealed my own fate. You know what I mean?
Earl, there's a question in the chat earlier today. What do you think about the format for the U.S. Open? The entry fee.
I like what they're doing. I wish it was $2,000 in entry fee. That way there'd be some money in the tournament. If we get it, if we just get a certain amount of players.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you think they're going to fill?
I'm ready to play the best player there.
Yeah, I
That's
know
just
you
the way
are.
I look at
That's
it.
how you are,
Everybody
though.
else wants a bunch of monkeys first. I don't. I want to get up and play Efren first or Shane. Doesn't
Right.
matter if I beat them. I get them out of the way.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you'll deal with the monkeys.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to fill the field of 128?
I wish it'd go to a little longer race. If it's a race, if you want to spend that, you charge that much for an entry fee, I think they should give us the benefit of the doubt and playing at least a race to 13
Yeah.
or 15 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, so that's an avenue too.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
sure
an
he
avenue.
won't do it.
But I also say yeah
But it
because
could
I
be an
love
avenue
to see
down
the
the
game.
road.
Huh?
It could be an avenue down the road, though.
I
to
just
extend
rather
the
play a
race.
little longer match if you want to charge so much for me to play in a tournament. So it's only fair to me, you know.
Yep.
Right.
So, but it's been a race to 11 format. They've changed it a few times to 13, just a couple of times. But other than that, it's always been a race to 11. But I still think it should be a little bit longer. That's just the opinion I got on the tournament.
I like it longer.
Yeah. 13 would be just right, really. Double elimination, race to 13. $1,000 entry fee. So that's what I'm looking for. But I'm sure I won't get the race to 13. I'm getting the other part. I don't think it's a bad idea. That's my opinion on
Not
it.
at all.
Getting back to the field, do you think they're going to fill the field of 128?
That's going to be tough to do, obviously. That's the most skeptical part about it.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but, we're just asking.
Will we get a full field? That's the $10,000 question right now with that. But I say no.
I sure hope so, though.
But I hope so. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'd say 100 players.
Really?
Yeah, maybe. Is that what you said? Yeah. Larry Ross said 100 players too. So,
that would be nice.
but if they get 128, I'd love for them to prove me wrong.
Oh, sure,
You
absolutely.
know what I mean? I'd love for them to prove me
I
wrong.
agree. I wish them the
I'm
best.
not going to dispute it at all if I'm wrong.
Full that field.
I've been
and
wrong before, haven't
Full
you,
that
Al?
field. Let's get, of course.
We
I'm
all
far from perfect. You can bet on that.
I'm not like those golfers. They're too perfect.
Oh, they're just perfect.
Don't get me
huh,
on.
Earl?
Don't get me on the golf. Not just joking.
No, I got to get you on the
I'm
golf.
just joking.
And I'm going to get you on the golf because you were over here and you were entertaining the crowd early this afternoon.
Right.
And you had an imaginary microphone in your mouth and you go, what kind of whispering?
Yeah.
What was that all about? Fill us
Well,
in.
I was telling them when they're talking about a guy, boy, I hope he makes this putt. If he doesn't make this putt, he's going to lose another stroke. And they talk real low like that. Man, he's in a lot
And
of
they're
trouble.
200
now.
yards away.
But he's like, they can't even hear him. So I'm wondering why they're whispering when the guy can't even hear them. But they're so hush-hush, that golf, That's what I love about pool. This game has a little more atmosphere as far as I'm concerned.
Even the claps.
This game is like uncontrollable. Forget about it. Those guys can control a golf course, but you can't control the pool table.
Right,
Unless
yeah.
you're breaking and running out every time.
Well,
You know what I
and
mean?
I actually questioned Earl, and I said, what do you mean you can't control it? If you're up at the table, you got control. Earl says, yeah, that's all good. He says, but when you're playing alternate break format or your opponent breaks and leaves you safe, it's out of your control.
Yeah,
it's absolutely true.
everything's out of your control in this game. And that's why people quit it. That's why people play this game and they have a few beers instead of taking it serious.
No, seriously.
They know that they can't play the game and it's just too difficult, so they just rather just socialize and drink and kind of lollygag over a game and not never take it serious, see?
Mm-hmm.
But of course we're not like that because we're more avid players and we love the game more and we take it serious.
Right.
So,
well, people that go out on the weekend, they have other jobs and their occupations, and when you do this, you got to get in it.
yeah, this game here, it really is. It ain't like basket weaving, that's for sure. I'll tell you.
Definitely not.
Or tiddlywinks. It ain't. You can forget about it. John Madden made a statement one time that pool was in the categories of checkers and old maid, and I lost a lot of respect for that guy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I said, because he thinks football is the greatest game in the world or the greatest sport.
I don't know about old maid now.
I love football and I love a lot of sports, but I still say pool's greater game than all of them.
I'm not.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Pool lends itself to everyone. It discriminates no one. It excludes no one. You can play from age 6 to 96. You don't need a football field. You don't need a golf course. You just need a pool table and
Don't
some
need
friends.
a hoop. Nope.
Believe me, this game has lent itself to many, many people.
It's a beautiful game
It
played
is.
by ugly people.
No, that's something Joe Rogan made
Yeah,
up.
he did.
He fabricated my words.
Yeah, he
Because
did.
I'm going to tell you what I
Took
said.
him out of
I said this years ago. I remember what I said. Pool's a beautiful game, but it's a victim of circumstance.
Right.
And he took that and worded it.
Did
That's all he
did.
did.
Did you find it funny, though?
That's what he did. I'm telling you.
Did you find it funny? Honestly?
Not really. I wanted
Really?
to fight when I first heard it, not just. When I first saw him, I said, "You got any boxing gloves with you?"
He want to go in the ring.
But let's forget about all that. But now,
Yeah,
like I was saying
it's all
before,
good.
I want to say one last thing. That, like I said, pool, it discriminates no one, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody out there listening, it discriminates no one, okay? You can't go race a car 200 miles an hour, all right? But you can come play pool with me, the greatest pool player that ever lived.
Absolutely.
And that's the beauty of this game.
Amen.
And why people can't see what we see in pool is beyond my belief. It really is. I understand every sport, and nobody understands mine. And I'm going to leave it at that. Dechaine's getting ready to pocket the 9 ball.
They can
Let's get back to the match.
They can socialize with you, too, Earl.
He should make this down in the corner. Just hold the cue ball right there for the 10. And 10 ball straight in with a little bit of. He'll put a little bit of right bottom on this or roll it in with a little right. He'll do one or the other. He'll probably roll it in with a little right. Yep, just a little right. All you guys out there, when you see that little angle on the ball, don't try to shoot it without spin. Put a little bit of spin on them to help them in the hole.
Now, how would they know what side spin to use?
Well, if you got a little angle to the left, put a little right. If you got a little angle to the right, put a little left.
All right, I'm gonna cheat you because I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah, okay, that's the dip. Well, if the ball's to the right, put a little right, and then if it's to the left, put a little left. It's just a little angle on it. Don't try to roll them in without spin, especially the last ball. So you can miss it more without spin.
Last couple events, I've been shooting more and more. I think I want to start shooting seriously.
Yeah.
Serious. No.
The spin's important.
No casual, having a couple beers, get talkative.
The
I think
the only way to enjoy this game like I have is to spin the ball. There's no doubt in my mind. It's just the most beautiful game in the world. Once you learn how to spin it and know how
hit it correct
and know how it's going to curve and make the ball, that's just a beautiful thing. It's an art. It really is. It took me 43 years to learn how to do it, and I still don't know how to do it exactly.
Man, you've been
right.
playing good since your prime was what, 22?
But I got some cue ball. I'll tell you.
You're always putting yourself down that way.
I got a lot of cue ball. I really do.
Yeah.
He's so
I got
modest.
more cue ball than
Earl is
Dechaine
modest.
right now because
Trust
I'm
me.
much older. See.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Earl's
But he's
being
got more power than me, but I got more spins.
Well, you're
and
a little
stuff.
older now too.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
That's the difference too.
Now you go on YouTube.com and you press 1988 Keith McCready versus
I'm
Earl
surprised
Strickland.
at some of the shots Jayson has missed. I really am. I'm dumbfounded at some of the shots he's missed. His head's not clear right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I going to say? Something about the spin. But anyway.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Shaw missed that shot. He's going to play safe here. He'll just roll in behind the 5. No, he played. That was a nice shot. I didn't see that. He played
Did he back? I thought he played
well,
it
you
off
know,
the
he
5.
had a big pocket with the 8 ball sitting there. See,
Yeah.
That's why he played that shot. He played a carom off the ball with the 1 ball.
Oh, is that what he did?
That was a nice shot. Very creative. Nice see there. Sometimes you don't see those shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're there and you don't see them.
Yeah.
You're looking at the safety before you even see the shot.
Yeah.
And that's what I did, kind of. But I've been lollygagging and running my mouth about other things instead of the match. So.
Well, you get locked into a zone, and that's all you see is the one safe, and you don't really realize.
But once you get in that rhythm.
He's in good position here. He should go back and forth, or he could slow roll this and spin it in too. I'd probably go back and forth like that, just to make sure. But he let his cue ball get a little further down the table than I would have liked. He'll just go 2 rails now, in between or draw, either one.
He hits these shots good. He splits the draw.
I would follow this 2 rails. It's the easiest shot. The only thing is, he shot it
watch the
different.
rock. He might scratch you.
Coming to the
I
corner?
wouldn't have shot it that way. He shot it wrong. He was supposed to come between the 2 balls.
Get
Between the 8 and the 10, yeah. With a flat ball.
Come out long, yeah.
That was risky the way he shot that one. Very risky. He didn't like the other way to shoot it. But see, I like all the ways. You understand?
Yeah, you do. You're an all-around
I know
player.
all the little variations on these shots. And I'm telling you, they ain't one of them scares me. And that's the difference. See, these guys won't get used to some of these shots for a few more years. It's just the way pool is. You're afraid of certain shots, and then you start taking them on as you get older.
You see things before they happen, Earl.
Yeah.
In pool,
they might not even
absolutely.
recognize that shot.
That was tricky there. See, that was no man's land a little bit. But I think he got away with it. I think he can get out of this. He'll either bounce back and he'll shoot the 10 on the side, or he'll come forward and shoot the 10 in the corner. Yeah, he was fortunate there.
Yeah, he was.
Well, he's quite fortunate. He might tie this up at 3. Keep
This
in mind,
ball, you can roll it or draw it a little bit.
It was surprising to see Shaw
He'll
miss
probably
those.
shoot it with a little left and just roll it, or half draw, stun it like.
Yeah,
He rolled it. He rolled that one. So you people out there listening, that when I'm talking about half drawing and rolling a ball, there's 2 ways usually to shoot that last ball like that, and you got to make a decision and commit yourself.
let me make a statement here also. If you want to take private lessons from Earl Strickland, you can always get in touch with Earl Strickland through Steinway. You call Steinway, see if you can set up an appointment. $75
I appreciate
an hour,
that, Al, yeah.
minimum of 2 hours.
That was a nice plug. I wasn't expecting that. I appreciate that.
Minimum of 2 hours, right, Earl?
Yeah, it's 3-3 now. Dechaine's breaking. Race to 7. Dechaine's going to try to power one of those balls on the side.
Watch the
He's
2
got a lot of power.
The 2 tops.
There goes the 2.
Yeah, it went right towards it, but he didn't get one. Unless the corner balls are not going. The 4 rails, you notice that? None of those are going.
Right.
They're
The
going
3 rail.
short every time.
Right.
No, the 4 railers. The ball goes 4 rails sometimes. The corner balls.
Comes around the whole table.
Yeah, they're not going. So I haven't seen one of those go tonight. But here's another open table for Jayson. But I think the 4's tied up or something.
2 balls up on top with the 7-9.
Oh, they're tied up.
No, he's got a shot right into the corner pocket.
The 2-9's dead. The 7-9's dead. That's the 7-9 up top.
I think the 2 goes right into the corner.
He can make the 2. I'm looking over to the table.
Now,
I think the 7-9's dead.
What would he come for the 3? 2 rails?
No,
I'm gonna tell you, the 3's tricky. It's frozen on the side.
That's why.
rail.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Ooh. He's got to roll up. He can't go nowhere.
Looks like he's trying to get
oh,
below
God.
it. He wants to get below it.
Oh wow.
Well, that was a good shot.
Yeah, this way he doesn't have to deal with that side pocket.
I still would have just rolled up maybe and followed that ball down.
Sometimes going by that side pocket's scary, man.
He's all right now, though. He can draw.
Those tips of those side pockets seem to grow.
I think he can draw out and play the 4 past the 10 in the corner. Yeah, he's all right now. That was the right shot, what he shot. I didn't know he was that straight in on the 2 ball. I thought he had an angle. I didn't think he could draw back like that.
Right.
Of course, like I said, you can't tell on the screen here exactly.
Right, the angle, yeah.
He's going to follow this back over. He couldn't make the ball. He couldn't make the ball in the corner.
He must have called the 10 ball.
And see, that's why I didn't like playing that like that, because I would have rolled up and shot the 3 in the corner and rolled down and played the 4 in the side.
Side pocket, right.
I don't know why he didn't do that.
Because I think he was scared of the tips of that.
Nah, he's got to take that shot on. You can't. Sometimes you just got to take what you got and try to. That was a nice shot there.
Yeah, it was.
That really was a great shot. A great safety. He broke the ball out, even if it wasn't dead. Now it's broken out. He'll kick this 2 rails. This is a tough ball to hit. Well, all right.
Earl the Pearl calling it like it is. Right here, folks. Spread the word.
Well, that was ill-advised, really. I guess everything's ill-advised.
It's your comfort zone, right?
That's the only way I can look at it. So he'll roll up and play the 5 in the side, the other side. These guys play more shots in the sides than I do.
Right.
I play a lot for the corners. I don't like playing for the sides because this position's funny all the time.
Well, it goes back to your comfort zone, And
well, he just played to play the combination. He didn't play to run out. See, this can be missed.
Yes, it can.
This, I know it seems like a smart play, but I don't know. I might have ran out there. But
yeah, I think you would have ran.
I guess the 8 to the 9 was a little funny. That's why he didn't want to.
3-3. He's looking to get up
He should
on the
make
game,
that.
and there he goes.
Nice shot, Mike.
I guess that was the right play. It was laying there. Like a dead duck. It was just laying there. So
it might have been. We didn't have the angle.
Yeah, it was pretty much on.
Not only that, it's
I guess if it had been a little bit more off angle, he'd have to run out.
3-3 also.
Short race to 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4-3 Dechaine, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there it is on the screen. But, yeah, my break, if I could break better, I could I think I could win more tournaments.
That's
but
forearm under the short rail. You didn't let me in on that secret there.
But I
noticed.
know
Is
what
that
I'm
part
doing
of to get
wrong now.
glitched?
I'm putting the wrong spin on the ball.
It's the spin.
Yeah. And it's causing me to miss hit. Believe me, it's weird.
I seen you practicing.
I'll give you a good
Gabriel
example.
here.
Let me tell you what's happening. If I break from the left diamond, I should put left spin. Right spin. If I break from the right diamond, I should put left spin. Everybody else does the opposite, I think. Here's Shaw breaking. He jumped the table.
Cue ball off.
He's kind of come unravel, really. He ain't played his game here at all. I'm surprised with Jayson. He usually plays a little better than that. But I'll tell you right now, the 2 and the 3 are in a bad spot. If that's the 2 on the rail with the 3. Oh, he can break it out, though. He's lucky the 1's right there. Oh, he can play it off the 3 ball on the side. Oh, that's the 6 ball. It's the 6 ball and the 3 ball. All right, that ain't no problem then, because now I can't see it all anymore. You know that? I can't see anything.
All right, guys, we just had to turn that background.
All right, he's got the 3 ball on the side. And then he should draw out. Probably draw the ball back in the middle of the table. Because he couldn't go to the rail. And now he'll follow up off the bottom rail or stop. He'll follow this, bounce off the bottom rail, get a little angle. Now this is a tricky shot. He needs to get right on the 6 because it's frozen on the rail. It's important he don't get too far off the rail over there.
You don't want to get too straight on it unless, he wants to roll up for the side
That's
pocket.
a little more angle than I would like on this shot. I'll tell you that.
I don't like playing that 7 into the side pocket unless he's almost straight in here.
He can just roll this in, though. It's not that much problem and go past the 7 like that. See how he did that? That's the correct way to shoot that shot if it allows it. You know what I mean, Al?
Now he's on the rail.
The only
though.
problem
he's
is
got to roll this.
Yeah, he overhit that. He should have never got on the rail.
Yeah, I know
on
what
this
you're
shot.
saying.
You know where I would have played that shot for almost for the corner. These guys love playing for the sides. And
You want to take the side pockets out of the equation. I know that's
I
coming.
like the sides.
Go back to the 4-corner pocket.
Well, I can't wait till somebody plays me like that. I'd like to see it.
No side pockets, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think you could beat
See,
anybody
this
in
is
the world.
death. Look at this. Now you see. Now you see.
Now he's jacked up over the 9. The good thing about it is all he has to do is concentrate on pocket in the 8 because the 9's hanging.
Yeah.
So
He's
just
lucky the
concentrate.
9's right there.
Yeah.
But this can be missed real easy.
But don't touch the 9 in the shot. Jose Burgos is on scene.
It's a
watching
foul,
the shot.
ain't it?
Yeah. If you continue the shot, yeah.
Oh, good shot.
You did good.
That's a tough shot.
Especially over the 9 also. He'll probably just cut this into the side. That's Mike.
He'll cut it in and go 1 rail
Yep.
straight back. No, he went 2 rails. Wow.
2.
That's better because it slows the ball down. It's
Well,
usually
Mike
better to go
Dechaine
2 rails. I always go 2 rails in that shot myself.
Spreads the lead now, 5-3 over Jayson Shaw. Keep in mind, the gentleman sitting in the booth, Earl Strickland, is in the hot seat. Will be facing off against the winner of this match. I'm going to find out about the format in 2 seconds.
Yes, first race is 9, second race is 7.
Okay, then there's a double elimination.
first-
format.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean double in the finals.
first race to 9, the second one is to 7.
Yeah, that's
Makes sense.
somewhat gratifying. He's got to play 2 matches to beat me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So-
and it's a race to 7 on the B side, so
Well, you haven't lost all day, so I kind of think that's right.
you're not going to either.
Yeah.
Well,
Earl
I
Strickland
figured
will
out a
be
little
the New
something with
York
my
State
break, so
championship.
that's
Yeah, you did.
the little thing I figured out with my break is somewhat
English.
encouraging. You know what I mean? Got me a little bit more excited. So maybe I won't get up and just hand you an easy out every time I break or scratch. You know,
Somebody in the
Jason's
chat.
got to turn this match around. He needs to get out one
That's
time.
got to be frustrating, though. When
The match should be, I think it should be like 5-2.
It's 5-3.
5-3, 5. I thought Jayson should have won every game almost, though. He's had a shot. He's playing a little funny. Maybe
he's going for the 10 ball.
Oh, I see. Every time he gets a shot, it's laying a little funny, too. He's going to roll up and play the combination.
Oh.
He'll play the 4-9 in the corner.
And then he's got to face the 5 and 8 in the other corner.
Yeah. He's
Say
getting some funny outs. You know that? He really is.
Got to get above here. He
That was
did
a
it.
good roll. Now he's got to get just right on this. And the 8's sitting funny where it might go to the rail and not give him a shot.
Or the 5 ball. Lose the 5 ball. He's got to control it. Try to get as straight as possible. Now he's got the angle.
That ain't where he. I don't know about that. I can't tell how the ball's ain't.
He lost the 5.
He's got an easy safety though. No.
If he can see part of it, he does.
He's kind of self-destructing now, but he's had some funny outs. He's had to play combinations and draw back across the table.
Mike Dechaine makes these all day long.
And then he tried a combination. I could have sworn when he played the combination earlier at the 10 ball in the corner,
Yeah.
Jayson.
Because he didn't have a pocket for the 4.
No, I thought that the 4 would go. I almost believe it would go.
Obviously, it didn't.
Yeah, but he had an easy, it was straight on it. He might have thought he could make it.
That
You know.
could be, too.
I do that sometimes. If I got a ball that goes and I'm straight on a combination, I go, just make the combination. And I miss it.
Right.
Done that before.
Well, you're not the only one.
And then think, why did I shoot at it? I could have ran out.
Yeah.
That happens a lot with pros.
There's people in pros.
You think
I got
the
closets
shot
full,
looks,
Earl.
it's
Don't worry
there,
about
he's
it.
right straight on it. You think you can make it.
Yeah.
But it's got a little distance, that one did.
Well,
But you still
it
think
just
you
goes
can.
back to standing back up and deciding what you want to do and get back down.
I never do that.
Yeah, I know. You got 4 patents. You're down there and you got 4
I
things
change
going
my
on.
mind while I'm down.
I
I'm just
know.
joking.
No, you do.
I'm just joking.
You got us fooled half the time here. Well, there you have it, Mike Dechaine
All
on the
right,
hill.
then, Al.
Yeah, you go hit some balls, Earl. And we wish
I'm
you a
gonna
lot
say
of luck.
goodbye.
And thank you once
Thanks
again,
for
Earl,
all
for
your
sitting
work.
in, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate
I
it.
want
Thanks
to
for
thank my
stopping by, Earl.
sponsors. I'll take the minute.
Go
to
ahead.
Thank, I want to thank Mr. Hughes and Scott here. He does a great job.
Sure does.
We come here a couple of times a year and enjoy playing here. He's got a nice table, nice diamonds. And then I want to thank Steinway Billiards that sponsors me and gives me an opportunity to make a
Manny,
living right
Anna,
now.
George.
George, little George, Maria. They're great people. They really
Sure
are.
are.
They give me a lot of support. They make me the person I am right now, literally.
New York's behind you, Earl.
And Larry Ross has just stood behind me through thick and thin. He's just been a great guy.
Yes.
And I want to thank everybody, and you too, Al. All right?
Okay, Earl,
Thanks
thank
a
you
lot.
so much.
All
It's
right.
always a pleasure. Mr. Earl Strickland stepping out. It's always fun to have Earl in and his true commentary. These will be uploaded to YouTube. Make sure you go over to YouTube if you want to see some of these matches that are recorded here. And the name of the channel is AZBT Vision. On YouTube, you can subscribe. You can actually click the gear after you subscribe and elect to be notified when we upload our matches, and you will get, I believe it's an email saying that AZBT Vision has uploaded
Yes, it is an
another
email.
YouTube. Yeah, a match.
Play the 7 in the corner as well as the 8.
There's no give up in Jayson Shaw, as we all know. But with this format, alternating breaks, as you see Mike Dechaine step in, say, Jay, that's enough. Now 6-4. You know, it's always a pleasure. I don't want to say fun. And part of it is fun having Earl and his excellent commentary. I mean, you know, what the ball's going to do and what English to hit it with. Has something, you got to watch it. You know, if you're an up-and-coming player and Earl tells you how to hit a shot, you can just about bet that's the way you should hit it. He didn't win his World Championships or U.S. Opens hitting it the bad way. And it's always great having Earl Strickland in the booth. And I'm sure we'll have him in later on. If you can, spread the word. Earl Strickland and the winner of this match will be playing in the finals for the championship of the New York State 10-ball championship.
First match, the 7. Second one a 9.
If it goes to second one.
Yes.
If Earl should win from the gate, it'll be over.
My opinion, I don't think it's going to.
If his opponent should beat him, then we got to race to 7. Very informative. You're absolutely right. Very informative.
Got to get
Thank you.
behind
Too
that.
slow for me. CNBWSU, Pops 89, everybody on you. Everybody that's been helping out. Really, it's the only way to get it done. I know I couldn't do it solo. It takes all of us. You know, together we can do it. I believe in it. CNBWSU, our senior mod, Snooker, and Sloan Mahalik, and everybody that's been helping out all day long. You know, originally we were going to make this, it was going to be a 2-day event. But Jose Burgos decided to make it a 1-day event, so we're going to finish this out tonight. We're actually going to crown the champion.
Actually jumped to hit the 2.
And we want to thank you for all your support. Okay, Mike Dechaine on the hill has a chance to force a rematch with Earl Strickland. Didn't hit it enough. I think he called the 10. He did call the 10. Now, if this 4-ball, for instance, if this 4-ball was, well, you can forget about it. Jayson sure has an opportunity to make this 6-5. What a big swing this is. Six to 5. Can we have a hill-hill match in the semis? Yet to be seen. I gotta stand up and stretch my legs, I'll tell you what. Whew. 11 o'clock. Evening on the East Coast. Upstate's feeling a little bit. Sitting down for hours here. Can't fall asleep on Jayson Shaw, that's for sure. You give him any air, he'll sweep this match right from underneath your feet. Plays good speed, does the cue ball stay behind the 6. Looks like Mike might have a piece of the 1. The left side of that 1 ball. looks like Mike Dechaine is in good position to get back for the 7 and eliminate Jayson Shaw. But Jayson definitely had a good tournament, coming in 3rd place here. And it looks like Mike Dechaine is going to have another shot at Earl the Pearl. Straight down the rail, coming right at you. Okay, Mike Dechaine eliminates Jayson Shaw by a score of 7-5. We're going to be right back. Mike Dechaine and Earl Strickland coming up in the finals. Right back, folks. Spread the word. This is the finals.